G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in OpenTTD with the DBXL set, and you'll see a very fitting message has popped up in the bottom of the screen. That is to say that auto renew has failed on train 23 because the vehicle is no longer available. That vehicle obviously being the BR38, which has long since... new iron ore mine. No, focus. If you notice some weird cuts in this video, it's because I have a bit of a cough, and I don't think you really want to hear me coughing and spluttering straight into the microphone. So, there's that to consider. But yes, so last time I discussed the death of Steam, and quite appropriately we got a message complaining about one of our particularly old Steam trains. No, let's sort it the other way. You're making a lot of money, good for you. So what I have done, just off camera here because it was boring, I've electrified the line from, where's it come from? Neubrandenburg. Don't know what was wrong with Old Brandenburg or that joke. And then up through Buxtehude, obviously Hamburg itself already electrified, Flensburg, and the line through Malchow already electrified, so I've just connected the dots up there. So that should help us get some more electric trains going. But yeah, today what I want to do is just have a quick whip through and get rid of all of our older steam engines here. So, what line are you on? You should be on the Neubrandenburg. You go to Buxtehude, then where do you go? Flensburg. Okay, good. Well, you're a good prime candidate for electrification. Did we bother extending the platform here? We did. We made it 5 tiles long. That is fantastic. Now, we're going to have to pick an appropriate electric engine for this line. The 110 is a bit played out. So we're looking at probably the 103, which is that classic high-speed electric number. The 111111111, which is a not as high speed, 150 k's an hour top speed, so pretty similar to the old 110. It's a more updated version, and that was later used for commuter services, so I might hold off on buying any of those. We also have the 181, which can do 160 clicks an hour, which is actually the mainline coach's speed limit. The 250 here, that is an East German freight engine, so obviously we won't be putting any of them on the passenger trains. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we might go with the 181 for the replacement here, just because we don't have any yet, and they look kind of nice. So how many trains do we need to replace? 11, but one of them's a diesel for some reason. Okay, good for you, I guess. We might actually redeploy him. So what I want to do is go ahead and buy 12 electric engines and completely wipe out the old bank balance there. So we'll go with the 181. We'll buy one of those. We'll buy a couple of mail vans here. And then we'll buy a bunch of passenger coaches here. Bring them up to 4 tiles long. That should be enough. How long are you? You're probably only 3 tiles long. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this bloke out to copy without sharing. And so you should be quite hunky-dory to shoot off like that. And we will need to keep a couple of these windows open just so we can find them again. Now what I want to do now is grab one of you guys and just change your orders so that every time you go through Flensburg, you stop. Good, okay. There goes our brand new electric train, so he's slowly sidling out of the depot there and hitting warp speed fairly quickly. And you'll see one of our trains has already arrived in the depot. Now, something interesting, obviously a lot of railways do this, but the German railways, I just remember seeing lots of photos of it. They never bothered repainting all their rolling stock at once. Obviously, it was impossible. So what we'll be doing is we'll be mixing, matching some of our old coaches with some of our new ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy another one of these. And let's just have a look, because you're going to automatically recolor yourself. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know they did that. Okay, well, there goes that idea. That was a fun idea. If they're going to automatically recolor themselves, does that mean they have a restaurant? No, okay, that's okay. It was worth a try. Well, that's a bit of an interesting flaw in my plan. I wonder if it changes if we use a different engine. Also, are you where are you going? Why are you lost? You're trying to go to Neubrandenburg. Why didn't you go to Neubrandenburg? Why did you go over here? Yeah, okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure this line is fully electrified. So if we could get, just go back to Flensburg, please. Let's try that again, because I'm fearing I've buggered up some sort of overhead wiring somewhere, and he hasn't been able to complete his journey down through this track, obviously, to get over to Neubrandenburg. So now I'm absolutely petrified that, yeah, I've broken something. But okay, let's try the 11111, see if that does it. Because as you can see, not all those carriages are nominally blue and... No, okay, that one does it as well. Interesting. What about the 110? There we go. Okay, so that one's going to automatically repaint them into the F-Train livery. And we can then retrofit that to being green as well if we should want to. Now, I think that means we've got access to a dining car. Does it? I know if you put the old carriage... So there we go. So we can get a dining car on the train as well, as long as it's 4.5 cars long, whatever that is. So I will refit your mail car back to being F-Train because it just looks a bit nicer. So there you go. So much for using the 181 and the 11111 because they want a livery override to the cream and blue, and I wanted to have a bit of a mix of rolling stock. So we're going to send... Actually, we won't send you on your way. We want to make sure you can complete your journey first. Yeah, I'm aware that vehicle doesn't exist. Okay, we're going to have a fun and exciting journey where we follow this chap around the map and just sort of stalk him a bit and make sure that he is he's actually able to complete his journey. So we're already starting to pile up the new trains over here. Yeah, we'll send you out as well because I'm fairly confident we can fix anything that breaks. I say this, not actually... No, oh, bloody hell, that one's just taken... No, I wanted... Oh, here we go. Train 117, can't find a path. No, you're stuck at a signal. That's not the one I wanted. I thought it was this fella having a sook. You have no orders too. Well, that's going spectacularly. So if you, my friend, could try to go to... Yeah, let's assume you've been to Flensburg already because you've just naffed off on your own. Entirely my fault, but I'm still going to blame the train. So you've figured out how to get to Buxtehude, at least. That's a good start. And you're going to have a bit of a stop at the station. Yes, it's all very exciting and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yeah, I know auto renew failed. Ooh. Yes, and look at all the steam trains we're replacing. Okay, so you can make it out of the station. It must be something to do with Hamburg, because I sort of phoned this section in. So sing out if you see any missing wires. It's got to be around here somewhere. This isn't Hamburg. This is Hemmoor. I remember the names of towns. Did I miss a bridge here? No. Did I miss some platform? Let's just sort of have a bit of a sweep over here and just make sure. No, okay, I haven't missed anything there. I didn't know how this junction was supposed to work. I couldn't remember which one went through the sub and the main, so I just electrified the whole damn thing. I do plan on electrifying this section of line down here to, I think it goes to Seinfeld, or wherever it ends up. So, you know, we'll get around to that eventually, but for now, I'm just going to cruise along with this chap and make sure everything is going smoothly. Yes, so far so good. Okay. I'm kind of inclined to leave him and just wait for him to complain that he can't find a path. Wow, there's a lot of people waiting at Hemmoor. Quickly, pick them up and keep going. Why do we still have a junction here? Is that important? I don't think we need that anymore. I'm going to leave it there just in case it is important, but I'm fairly sure we don't have any... No, we don't have any trains terminating at Hemmoor. That's fine. No, I don't particularly want a new bus. No, thank you. We can sell that off. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, we'll get to you eventually. Wait your turn. Come on. Oh, you're a gun now. Look at you go. Woo! Okay, well, I'm assuming everything's fine. It's just because I botched the orders that he's gotten a bit confused. So we will carry on renewing things. And we'll go with another 110 up here. So drop you down. Of course, you've completely replaced yourself with F-Train, which is fantastic. And we'll just lengthen you up to 4.5 so you get yourself a little restaurant car. Good for you. Where's your restaurant car? There it is. Excellent. Good. And then what I want to do is drag that one over there, and maybe we'll just renew one of these, make it look nice. Whack another one on the back there. There we go. Got our restaurant car going. And you, my friend. No, we've bodged that, haven't we? We want you to share his. How have you broken down already? You're like 2 weeks old. Now you will start by going to Flensburg, please. Good. Yes, this whole replacing the steam train business is going to take a bit longer than expected. So, good work, me. So let's again get rid of you and replace you with the 110 as well. Good stuff. And then, of course, we've got to rejig the orders to copy yours. Excellent. And then you can start off at Flensburg as well. We need to give you another couple of carriages. I think it's 2 we needed to buy, 2 or 3. It was definitely a number. There we go. Okay, good. So you're now off and running. Fantastic. May as well just sell both of these. because, well, we're not copying the orders over. So now if I build another 110, oh, these ones are green with a restaurant car. Now things are looking up. So we may as well send you off with an entirely green train because that looks really cool. Except for the, obviously, red carriage. No, just stop copying the orders. I don't want you to copy the orders. And you can share his orders instead. And again, start off with Flensburg. Off you go. Yes, good for Braunschweig, Brum, whatever that place is called. How many have we done so far? 5. Well, there's a time-consuming process, isn't it? Give me another one of those. And we'll obviously need to start buying some new carriages now because we've sort of run out. So I need 2 mail vans for this train and a couple of passenger cars, and that gets us our nice little restaurant car again. We're going to bookend the restaurant car with new carriages. Here we go. I found the sticking point. Missed the bridge. There we go. Nailed it. We want to convert. Yeah, I've got you. There you go. Yeah. I thought that was one bridge, obviously, when I ran the wires out. Well, I nearly did it seamlessly. You know, it wouldn't be a T-Nick video if I didn't stuff something up, would it? Good. Okay, so you're on your way. Good. We've found another couple of steam trains to scrap. Bye-bye and bye-bye. Now, 35. What are you doing? You don't know where you're going. Okay. The story of our lives, isn't it? And, of course, you, my friend, start off at Flensburg as well. La-di-da. How many have we done now? I bet it's like 6. It's 6. Okay. Yeah, taking longer than I expected. These carriages are about 1,000 years old, so I'm just going to get rid of them. Now, give me another 110, please. And bugger you off. And we'll use some of your green carriages as well. Fantastic. And stop copying the old orders from your old self. And you can copy and share his orders. What are we up to now? 7. Very good. We're getting there. What did I say we needed? 12. Well, we'll get there eventually. So another 110 there. We need to buy a couple of mail vans for you, my friend. And we need some more passenger cars there. Good. You've got a nice little fancy looking thing. Dining car, restaurant car. What would you call them? Yeah, dining car. I call them buffets, but you call them what you call them. And you, my friend, off you go there. Good. So now we've only got the diesel to get rid of and 2 more. So with that, here we go. We got one coming to the depot now. We can sell, and the other one should be in the depot in a moment as well. Yeah, you rack off. But look at this nice mix of colours on the train. Doesn't that look authentic? Well, you don't because you're just uniform. Well, you have 2 different types of carriage, so there's that. And we'll just have to redeploy the diesel somewhere else. Speaking of diesels, how old are you guys? Yeah, 16 or 25. You're soldiering on, but we will replace you with electric trains as well soon enough. Did someone just invent something or did something disappear? Because I swear this depot just changed. Maybe this is new. I don't remember seeing you before. That's another East German freight engine. This one's a diesel, obviously. So get rid of you. Oh, those carriages are 1,000 years old. Get rid of you. Those carriages are 1,000 years old. You, my friend, will give you new carriages just because I'm feeling generous. Now, what do we want to do? We may as well build another couple of 181s then if we're buying all new carriages for them. Even though they don't get a buffet car, people can just bring their own lunch from the kiosk on the platform. So what do we want? 5 cars? 6 cars. 6 cars. There we go. 6 cars. Yep, no restaurant car, unless the restaurant car, when they had this colour scheme, was exactly the same and they didn't distinguish it. Let's have a 111 as well, just for the sheer variety of it. We've got sort of one of everything else, and let's go ahead and whack down a few more carriages there. There we go. Good stuff. So you, my friends, no, stop. You will go off and copy him as well, who seems to be making his way home quite nicely now. I don't think he's getting too confused. Send you on your way. What are we up to now? 10. Okay. Why don't we just clone one of you and one of you, just for the variety. I like having good variety in my games. And they will go forth and make up Captain Planet. 12 trains. There we go. Fantastic. Now the diesel, we need to redeploy you, my friend. So we'll delete your orders. What's a line that we use diesels on that we could use another diesel on? Wasn't there that diesel I commented on before that was doing really well? And I'm like, well, he's doing really well. Yeah, let's send him down to help with that. What's one of these lines? No, they're all VT something or others. Yes, you're gonna go join him in the wonderful land of Wolf's Butt to Braunschweig. Yes, step. Oop, no, close the window. No, come back. No, just no, click on the right. There you go. Okay, cool. Let's give him a nice set of carriages. How many carriages do you have? You have a number that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. Now you, my friend, you've already got your orders. You'll figure it out by yourself. So that should be everyone taken care of on this line. Wow, the death of steam is going to take a while. No, we want to go back to age. We definitely no other way around. Other way around. There we go. Oh, look at all the other steam trains we've got to deal with. You, my friend. Hello. What do you do? You're some sort of coal train. Where have you come from? You've come from Shorten's Mines. Okay, is that where I thought something? That's a lot of oil refineries too, by the way. Shorten's Mines. How are you doing? Poorly. Well, you're doing well as a mine. You're just not shipping much coal our way. Is that because we have crappy trains? Because I take that to heart. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and replace them with the 200 or the 160. Pretty similar cost. 160, a little less horsepower. Cheaper to run though, so you've made the sale. And let's go ahead and get ourselves some nice big coal hoppers. Let's go with 5 for a total capacity of 200. And that is as opposed to the train it's replacing, which is 135. So that should be good. You, my friend, copy without sharing. And we'll go ahead and build 2 of them just so we can get a nice frequency going through the mine here. And you're all just going to rack up straight away. So that's going wonderfully. And you guys can just go back to the depot when you're done. And we'll chop you up into little bits of train. I'll get to you, train 45. Come off it. Jeez, these guys are so impatient. You have been replaced. Hello, you're a very vintage passenger train, aren't you? And let me guess, you're running on some super popular, super crowded line. Where are you coming from? Neusterlitz. Okay, do we want to electrify this? Well, we have electrified that and that, so probably wouldn't be much of a stretch to electrify this section down here, I guess. Oh! Wow, it sounded like a really horny monkey. I just remembered we have a bunch of stored electric trains up here we can use. So yes, we'll definitely electrify that. Yes, good. Okay, well, bear with me while we stuff up some more electrification. At least this bit will be on camera. So we want to do this whole junction here, right? I have decreed yes. We may as well actually just do the entire thing, really. Hello, livestock train. What are you doing? Oh, no, you're meant to go that way. There's a factory down there. That's okay. It's fine. You got this. You're cool. Train 30. Be patient. I will get to you. Oh, look at all these non-electric trains we can get rid of. Yes, unlike our British game, I want to electrify frickin' everything by the end of this. Whether I have the patience for it, that remains to be seen. But for now, you know, we'll electrify as much as we can. So we want to do down to this station here. So that's all the platforms we need. Kidding, we'll do this one as well. Do we want to do these ones up here? Why isn't that? Oh, there we go. It was missing an overhead support. I got concerned. Apparently, do we want to do this junction here? No, I don't think we need to. I think we'll leave it for now. But yes, okay. So how many trains do we have running on this line? 4, and that feels woefully... No, don't stop. I clicked on the wrong thing. You should read my mind and know when to not accept my clicking. So we've got 4, and that seems woefully inadequate by how crowded the train is. It's full. So what we're going to do is just find... How many do we have up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. We'll send those 7 down. I might replace these carriages with longer distance ones, though, just because it's not really a commuter route. It's more of a long-haul train. So we'll go ahead and buy a couple new cars for that one. Yep, I don't know where they went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to have a bit of a shuffle and just shove them random carriages onto random trains and see where we end up. So drop a couple up here. You can have one. Yeah, you don't have a repainted carriage yet. You don't have a repainted carriage yet. Let's move them around so we get a bit of variety there. Good. Who wants more carriages? You want more carriages? Yeah, there you go. Who doesn't have a repainted carriage? You don't. And you can have one as well. And we'll just pin. Where are these ones supposed to go? I don't know. I'm going to sell them. And I'll sell that one. Yes, they are all the same length of train now. They're 110s and they must be 140s. So that is fine. So you stop sharing, delete. And then I want you to copy without sharing, please. Good. So everyone else do what 107's doing. You're going to be a problem, aren't you? Yep, stop sharing, delete, and then just share 107. Hopefully 107 can lead the charge and find out where we're actually all going. We're going to have to do the same thing. Diddly diddly dee. Yep, follow 107. Everyone follow 107. He is taking you to the promised land. Or Neusterlitz, whichever one comes first. I'm assuming Neusterlitz is a nice place to visit. Don't know if I'd want to live there. I mean, it's by the beach. I'd like being by the beach. I mean, I live by the beach now, so it's familiar territory, I guess. I mean, where I live now does not have a German-sounding name, but could learn to live with it. I don't know. Ironically, train 110 is not actually a BR110. It is a BR140, so irony. And 1111111 is also not a 1111111. It is a 140 as well. But that's neither here nor there, because no, I don't want to stop him. Why do I keep wanting to stop him? Not only have we cleared out Wolf's Butt train depot, excuse me, we have also now killed off another steam route. So if you guys could naff off to the depot, please, I would be much appreciative. Ooh, new forest. Did someone say distraction? I heard distraction. Was that coal mine always there? It must be, because I'm transporting coal from it. What can I do with you? I've got a sawmill up here I'm using. Where do you go? Oh, you go to the other side of the map, don't you? Yeah, I don't know if I want to transport more wood to the other side of the map. Train 22 can't... No, I know that. Where's train 22 gone? No, where's the train 22? Yep. No, train 133. Okay, well, you guys are doing your job. Why aren't you going to the depot? Just go to the depot. Well, that solved train 22's problem. Everything going according to plan as usual. Yes, you're already in the depot, and once you're in the depot, we can sell both of them. Good, next, train 28. Hello, iron ore friend. Have you actually come from Essen's mines? You have. Increases. Oh, good. Well, that's perfect timing, because we're going to put a better train on. And you won't stop breaking down. There's just the one of you, so this should be a nice, easy replace. Is this wired up? This is all electrified here. We just haven't wired up the iron ore siding, so why don't we do just that thing that we just said, and then we will have an electric train coming down here as well. Boobly boobly boo, boobly boo. Why have I not electrified this junction completely? I don't know. Oh goody, that freight line goes further than I expected. That is why, because it doesn't actually go anywhere. Oh well, it's electrified now. We're going to just live with it. Oh, look, you broke down again right before you unloaded. Oh, no, even my electric trains are getting old. Oh, gasp. Now, what are we going to replace you with? Probably a 140. I mean, we could use the cutesy little V100, but hey, I put wires up. I'm getting an electric engine, damn it. And let's go ahead and get you, let's say, 5-4. What's that? That's a total capacity of 200 ton of iron ore compared to 200 ton. Okay, let's put another couple on. There we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that fits. Good. You, sir, copy. You, quick, go to the depot and bugger off. Excellent. That should be a straight swap out there. Shazam. Bye-bye. That's one more down. Excellent. Who's next? We've done 27. 29 has just decided to go to the depot sporadically, so we may as well just leave you there and replace you with a diesel. Where are you going to load? You want to go to Itzehoe West. Well, thankfully you're not going down there, because that would be a complete waste of your time. Where's Itzehoe West? That's Uterson East. We don't have any trains here, right? Oh no, thank God. That's Itzehoe West. Oh, you're a grain train. I thought you were a iron ore train or something. How are you doing, Itzehoe? Not great on the old grain front, I'm afraid. So I don't know if I want to go ahead and buy you any better wagons. I might just straight out replace you with a V160. Yeah, we've lost the ability to build the V200. Kind of wish I built more of them when I could. That should be fine. Do we want to add another? We'll give you one more wagon just to try and encourage a bit more grain. But I really don't think that farm is doing too well for itself. Who's next on the list? 27. Didn't we replace you? Yeah, you're in the region that's being replaced, so hopefully you figure it out sooner rather than later. Train 30, one of my steel trains. Hello, friend. You're actually making a reasonable amount of profit too, so I'm proud of you. Good for you. Now, we need to replace you. Where do you go? Tristring. you go from up there down to Essens Woods, which is all wired up. So I think we get another electric train going. What's your capacity, friend? 200 ton of steel. Good. Show me something in 200 ton of steel haulage. So we go to the 140 again. The 150 is a real heavy mineral hauler, and it's quite slow. So I don't particularly want to go with that. Now let's have a look. I can't count, so let's go ahead and get you 210 ton of steel. That's 200. I swear, 200, 210. You have an older wagon, so that can only haul 25, and that's 30. Oh, good. So that should be the right amount of wagons then. Excellent. So you can copy without sharing. Actually, can we get away with putting more wagons on? How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Excellent. Yes, good. Go find me some steel, my friend, and you will be scrapped. Ironically, into scrap steel, which we will then use to build more trains. Or cars, or whatever you use scrap steel for. Now, you, my friend, are getting old and would like to be replaced, and apparently we don't build BR-195s anymore. Well, I guess they are like 1920s technology. 1930s? Where did we build you? 1938. There we go. 1930s technology, be gone. Actually, can we get you to go into a depot? Okay, you can't turn around because you've broken down. That's fine. Okay, when you're ready. Oh, we're young, please. Okay, that's good. Yeah, turn around and then go to Luchow train depot. Good, we can do a straight-out replacement of you. You're holding up the diesel train too, you git. Now, you might be a factor for the 150. How much horsepower do you have, my friend? 3,800, 6,000, or... okay, so the 140 is more than enough then. That's fine. So get rid of that. Did you break down again? Ooh, New Forest, a wild man. Oh, if only that was conveniently close to other existing forests. Oh, it is. So replace you and send you on your way. I mean, I could probably replace the wagons, but... Do we dare moving this station again? No, because we'll lose this one. Oh my god, with the New Forests. That one, less interesting though. Okay, take me back to Wild Man. I want to go back to my Wild Man, which was over here. Do I want to just set up a little feeder truck route to this one? How are you doing with your train? Your train is making a horrendous amount of money and is stuck in a depot. Excellent. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. But that's good. So he's got plenty of capacity. All it means is we'll run the train a bit more often. So go ahead and just set up a quick cheeky little truck route here. So we'll just have a bit of a break from the killing of the steam trains, and we'll come back to that shortly. Just as you were, business as usual, blah, 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 blah. No, you've built that bridge in the wrong spot. Try building it there. Truss bridge. That sounds attractive. There we go. Much better. And then drag that up like that. And then watch the town refuse to let us build it. Nope, we got away with it. Suck it, town. It's probably the wrong attitude to have when I do need to put another station down. Isn't that lad that told us to suck it? Yeah, it is. Train 2 is getting old. I'll get to you. Just get in the queue. Now what we need is a series of trucks that can carry wood, which would be the Access Rigel 35 tons. 60 tons. Probably get away with just 2 of these. You need to carry wood, please. I need you to full load there. And then I need you to transfer once you get here. And then you can have a bit of a service in the depot. So we'll start with 2 of them and see how that goes for us. Yes, okay. So that ad break was sponsored by Wildman Forest, but back to the death of steam trains. So you, my friend, are not old yet. You still got a good 7 years left in you. We'll let you keep going. We can probably get rid of all of these trains. Bye. Who's next? You should be on your way back to the depot. You are. We just clicked on you a minute ago. Yes, you, big iron ore train. Yes, that's right. We were electrifying up to this junction. We may as well electrify up to this ore mine and, throw another electric train on there. So we may as well convert all the track here because, well, one day we might need it. And then we'll run this up here. Diddly-diddly-dee. Run this down around like this. So we want to go at least to the junction for now. But obviously we will want to do the rest of it eventually so we can electrify services through Seinfeld. Now, you, sir, You are doing okay for yourself. You're losing money this year. Great. 336 tonne of iron ore. That is the number to beat. I feel like I'm on a game show. Where's a depot? There's a depot. Good. What are you waiting for? You waiting for access to the depot? Well, just go into the depot. What are you waiting for? What other train is around to offer a conflicting path? Is something coming out of the depot that's broken down? This is very confusing. Just go into the depot. Into the depot. Oh, you're trying to go over here to load. Oh, well, that's your problem. Just go to the depot. Nope, that went skip too far. There you go. Go into the depot. Well, breakdown. Same thing. Yes, okay, depot. One new train, please. Heavy iron ore train probably is a good excuse to build the 150, even though it's probably overkill because it's not going over any mountainous ranges. 5-tile train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 tiles is probably enough, let's be honest. 360 tonne of iron ore, that should be sufficient. You copy, don't share, off you go. And then when you've unloaded, you can go back to the depot and be scrapped. Excellent. Train 85 lost 13. What have you been doing? Oh, you might have been one of the ones we found in the depot, so you're a bit confused. That's okay. You'll start making money eventually. Good. Okay, so you can bugger off. Bye. Who's next? So we've done you. Here we go. 2 and 4. You guys were having a bit of a huff before. Yeah, you're doing all right coming from the coal mine. So we'll probably just replace you with a diesel. Yeah, you're just a little. You almost have your own line. What else comes up here? Just coal. Okay, well that's an interesting opportunity. We might put the 232 out then. What are you, 1.4 million as opposed to 2 million? Yeah, okay, it's probably a good opportunity to roll out the East German diesel because it is slow, but it's not going to be holding anything up except other coal trains. So, show me something in the self-discharging hopper, please. Probably 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. 4 is probably sufficient. What's that? 280 tonne, and you're carrying 250. Yeah, so it's still a net improvement. So you copy, don't share, off you go. And now you're going to get stuck at that signal. So you, my friend, can just come back half full and go to the depot where you will be chopped up. Yes, good. Now, number 4 is going to have the same treatment. Where are you? Okay, so you do have to run on the main line, but only a little bit. So we'll probably get away with doing the same thing we just did. Give me the depot. Clone that train, but delete the orders and copy his instead. Excellent. Good. Yeah, so he won't hold the passenger trains up for too long, and if we really need to, we can put a dedicated coal line in there so he doesn't hold stuff up. But, I mean, these guys have been holding up the electric trains already, so I really don't think it's that big of a deal. You, my friend, can go back to the depot. So train 60's getting... Oh, I'm still trying to kill the steam trains. Do we have any more steam trains? We do. Oh, we got a lot of them. Okay, and by a lot of them, I mean we have like 5, so we should probably go ahead and get rid of them too. Yes, train 4 is getting old. Yeah, I just replaced you. Don't worry about it. Train 27 is waiting in depot. Oh, goodbye. It's the end of you. Yeah, okay, train 60. Yeah, keep your pants on. I'll get to you guys in a minute. Yeah, good for Udison. Now, where are you trying to go, my friend? Brunswick Waypoint. Oh, that's right there. Okay, where do you load your cattle? Wildman South. Well, that's deep into diesel territory, isn't it? So, how old are you anyway? 22 or 45 years. Okay, it's probably not economical to replace steam trains just for the sake of it. But you, we will chop up into little bits of train and never talk about again. Okay, well, we'll let a little bit of steam soldier on. You're the oldest one, and you're 22. What about the youngest one? 21. Okay, well, you know, we'll get another 20 years out of them. That brings us up to 1999. Yeah, I have had second thoughts. I don't think steam was still running in Germany in 1999. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and replace them now and be done with it. And then we'll go ahead and replace our VT08s. Now, do you have any friends? You have 2 friends. Well, that's nice. It's good to have friends. I mean, I wonder one day if I'll have friends. I think it'll be a nice experience. Now that is a woefully underproducing grain doodad, so I'm actually just going to give up on you. See, he's got a little red light there, which means he's crap. So you, my friend, all of you can go to the depot and stop, and then I'll just have to pick up the pieces for the cattle trains in a moment. So let's talk V160 because We're really running out of options. It's the 160 or the 232. I guess I like the 160. Where are the cattle wagons at? They are goods vans. Goods van, there it is. I found it. I saw it first. You guys didn't see anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so pretty standard length of train there. So if you could refit to livestock, and then you can copy, and then we don't want you going to the depot. We just want you servicing, and we'll clone, and we'll send 2 of them forward. So we'll just ignore the grain loading infrastructure there. We don't need that. That's just there for show. And you guys should figure out what you're doing momentarily. Good. So that should have killed... Hang on. There were 3 of them, and there's 4 trains here. Oh, you're an iron ore train. Where are you? What are you doing up here? Well, you're loading iron ore, obviously. Oh, you belong to this little steel mill here. Oh, bless. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and replace you with a 232, aren't we? And this iron ore mine, let's be honest, is not doing a really big amount of iron ore. Is that the verb for mining iron ore? He's not really iron oring very well. You know it is. I think we should make that a thing. Someone write to the dictionary people and make that a thing. So you copy his orders. We refitted you for iron ore. Yes, we did. Good. And then when you're donezo, you can depot zo. You can be donezo in the depot zo. Good. Sweet. So now we have successfully killed off steam, and various coal mines are having a temper tantrum about various things. Now, what did we have to complain? It was these things. We've got to find more of them. There they are. Found them. I spotted them first. So where are you kids running? Oh, you're the Seinfeld train I just said I was going to replace. Oh, isn't that just serendipitous? Is that a word? It sounds like a word I've heard before. Serendipitous. Like it's, meant to be or whatever. So what is this depot for? Oh, that's right. We used to terminate here and go into the depot. I remember how things happened. Good. So you guys are going to turn into electric trains, which is pretty predictable, I guess. But, whatever. It's a thing that happens. So we'll go ahead and replace all of this. And then we'll need to replace all of this. And I may as well wire up the rest of the station as well, just in case, because you know how these things go. They always end up getting lost, and I'm lost, I don't know where I'm going, I can't find a path to continue. Well, you know what, tell someone that cares, train, because I'm done with you. Also, where are those trains? So you guys run from Shortens to Seinfeld, yes, to Essens, yes, then where do you go? Nienberg, oh, who just electrified down here? Oh, that's right, it's this guy. You guys can't see it, but I'm like pointing at myself and being all smug. Well, you can probably hear the smug, but it was me. I did it. I somehow knew it was going to happen and planned ahead. Then you go to Brunswick Interchange, and then you turn around and go back. Booyah. That's how you do it. Good. Okay. Well, also, I think we started this episode with like 70 million, and now we're down to 50 million, so I don't know if I should be concerned or not. You guys are making a goodly amount of money considering I doubled up on the VTO8s for realism purposes, because, realism. Yes, okay, good. So, depot. That's a depot, but it's not electrified. That's an electric depot. That'll do. Also, we have some really old, decrepit carriages that I'm going to get rid of. It was a good opportunity to use the 614 again, but, well, we just electrified, so blow it out your ass. Oh, look, the 11111 has repainted itself in the S-Bahn livery, which is to match the 420. So I think that's a sign we're going to go ahead and build some pretty S-Bahn trains. Now, that is a nice-looking train. Come on, you have to agree that is a nice-looking train. I think, yeah, we still can put those on there if we do want to use them for long-distance services, but come on, that's pretty good. How are you going for capacity, by the way? Pretty full. Okay, let's go ahead and replace 4 trains with, I don't know, 6. 8? 6. 8? 10? No, 6. No, 8. Copy. Good. Okay, you guys are going to make your way back to the depot. You don't actually have a depot. Did not think this through. Okay, well, that's your depot now, and you're going to have terminates there. Good. Yes, you guys also need a depot. Yeah, after Essens, you can also swing by and service there, because if you go in there, yeah, you can get back over to your track. That is fine. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just overkill. Well, we don't have the money anymore. I nearly said, "Oh, we've got the money. We'll just overkill it." But maybe 10 was a bit overkill. Let's just make them go away and get a bit of a refund on those. Who would have thought you could get a full refund on a train if you return it within 90 days? Certainly not this guy. I'm pointing at myself again, by the way. Good. So you guys should all have the same set of orders. So if I hit go, you should all try and go to Shortens, apparently. And then Seinfeld. Okay, well, they'll figure it out. And they're going to jam up the entire junction while they do it, but don't they look good doing it? Oh, isn't that a pretty train? And something I do like, it's got a little cab car at the pause. People at home can't see it. It's got a little driving control trailer at the back there, so I believe these trains drive in either direction, regardless of where the loco is. Obviously, that's not a feature in OpenTTD, or at least one that's not loaded into this set, because as I have said before, this set is a bit dated. But hopefully that is something we can see in the future. I believe it just got added to Transport Fever, and by just got added, I mean like 6 months ago, but who keeps up with the times these days? So that's my shiny new fleet of electric trains over there, killing off the VT08s, and we have successfully killed off Steam, and I'm pretty sure that's going to do us for today. I don't think there's anything else we need to do, except lament the loss of Wick Alf 4 oil refinery. Here I was thinking I've never heard of this town before, but it's literally right here. But so long, Wick Alf 4 oil refinery. We barely knew you. And by we barely knew you, I mean we just don't care. Go away. But yes, until next time, I have been T-Nick. I haven't coughed once in this video. Now I've said that, I'll cough in the closing bit. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. I know we didn't get to build much, but we deployed some cool electric trains, none of which are visible on screen now. So, but there's a new factory at Nebel, so there's that, I guess. Look, there's an electric train. Yes, we'll just ride along with you. Hello. Yes, okay. But yes, as I was saying, I've been T-Nick. This has been OpenTTD with the DBXL set. Thank you for your company, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, later days. Seriously, is that forest I just hooked up? No. Okay, well, you get away with this one. You're not doing great either. How about the one I just hooked up? Is that... That's the MVP right there. Okay, well, I know I've wrapped it all up, but I'm buying some more trucks, so just thanks for watching and stuff, and later days. Is 2 trucks going to be enough? No, I'm sure it's fine. Don't forget to save, by the way. Oh, still recording. Better cut that out.